Back in 2013, I noticed a sign out the front for sale. Jaime, my son-in-law, when I suggested he buy the block of land, he had one look and he said, "This is it." His idea, he just designed the whole concept and it turned into a very beautiful, tranquil place. I'm Geoff Collins, the groundskeeper and general maintenance man. I was very proud of my son-in-law's achievement, and he had big ideas and he had the brains and skill to do it.
So Peter didn't come in here and sort of try and do his own thing. He actually took on and accepted the baton and is going to run that a little bit further because he's had so much assistance from Jaime and his original aspirations. And Peter was happy for us to take it to the nth degree. And through the process, we both developed an evolving brief, and that's what we did.
So Linnaeus Farm, it starts with the lake house, and then you just guide it down to the pool area, the landscaping around there, it's just stunning. Then you see the cottage.
The cottage itself, two-storey structure, pitched metal roof, exposed brickwork, but it stands proudly on the landscape. It's not until you enter the building that you start to understand that Jaime, who was a very skilful carpenter, he's built the structure out of these large timber flitches that offer a very special quality. It signifies an understandable construction logic, but it also provides you with this cabin-like aesthetic, which seems to nurture you. And it's a nice contrast from being on the land, where it's vast, to coming inside and being held by the timber structure that Jaime himself had pieced together.
And then you just guide it up the pathway, you're taking in the edible gardens, the orchids, and then at the front of the property, you've got the olive trees that are going to grow up over time. And then the feature of this property is Jaime's barn.
The barn itself is a perfect counterpoint for the cottage. It's a well-organised, simple structure with loads of timber that just oozes out a warmth, and the sheer volume and scale of the interiors, they impress you. The barn has been built like a piece of joinery. If you look at the way the connections of the rafters and the posts and the purlins all come together, they're all done with timber plugs. And that's almost like a lost skill. And the fact that it exists down here and people can see that, it helps them to understand a little bit about the history of construction. Linnaeus Farm offers so many treasures that everyone can appreciate, and everyone appreciates them differently. So for me, Linnaeus Farm doesn't have one singular special quality. Linnaeus Farm itself is special.